Okay, guys, we're going to break down the full chart of PA because they are the first ones that pretty much finished up for the entire week. So we're going to kind of take a look at what came out, what we were expecting to come out, and everything above. When you're looking at this chart, this is exactly what you should be looking for the following week coming up. So today's Sunday. Tomorrow starts a new week, and this is exactly what we should be looking for the following week. All right, so this Monday, 322 had came out, which is a double number. So a couple things that we could look at for any type of number that lands on a Monday. The key things to look at is what type of number is it? First of all, it's a double number. So more doubles are expected to drop throughout the week. We could expect to drop maybe 2 to maybe 4 more doubles within the week because of what happened on Monday. So we saw a 5-5 land and we saw a 9-9 land. And because we just skipped 3 days in a row, probably next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we might see another double that comes through. All right, so second thing that we would look for before, just imagine none of these numbers were here and 322 had came out. We should be looking at the individual number of 3 and individual number of 2, because the majority of the time that's on our chart, just looking at it, the 2s and 3s are probably going to drop the majority of the time. Mainly the 2s, they're all over the chart. We have some top here, 2 in the middle, 2 down below. So it's possible that the number 2 might come out with, 2-0, 2-6, 2-3, any of the numbers that's surrounding it. In reality, this is one of our main patterns. We have our Monday pattern is what we call it. And we can see all of our Monday patterns are going to be right here under the hot sets. Usually it would be, or not this column, these are all plain numbers. But under this column, you have hot sets, which is normally my patterns that I use for everybody's chart. So any of these patterns right here are lined up with what I usually look for every single week that's on the chart. These are hit line numbers and Monday numbers. So 2-0, 2-6, 2-3 would have been some main pairs to be looking for. If I'm thinking 2-0 is 100% coming out at the beginning of the week, I would be playing 2-0-0 through 2-0-9. That's 10 numbers. You will cover the entire set, and if it lands anywhere from Monday to Wednesday, we would have made profit. If we didn't play it or wanted to wait for that situation to play it Thursday through Sunday, we would have hit at least one time. I see Friday dropped the 2-0-3. This could have been a 2-3 number that you decided to go for, or again, maybe the 2-6 number or the 2-8 number up here that we could have went for. I see that 289 came out, 2-3 with 239 was the last number that just dropped, plus 230. But the individual number of 2 dropped multiple times throughout the week. Either 2 or 3, or we could look at the opposite of these numbers, meaning a 7, which is the mirror number of 2. Let me scroll this over a little bit. Our mirror number of 7 is going to be 2, and the mirror number of 3 is going to be 8. So 2-7 or 3-8 should be some of our hottest pairs for the week. We see an 8 in the next number on Monday, an 8 on Tuesday, an 8 on Tuesday night. We see the 7s, which is the mirror number of 2s on Wednesday. Now, I don't see a 2, I don't see a 3, I don't see a 7 or an 8 in this number. This is what we call a skip number. 461 are the other numbers that is not a 2, a 3, an 8, or a 7. So this is what we call a skip number. Now it's going to go right back to, here's the 7s. The next number is 6, 9, or 1. This is another skip number. In reality, it's the same number as 461, just backwards. The 4s are 9s, 9s are 4s. 614, 619. Same number came out pretty much twice. So repeat, just a different type of mirror number. And then we have the 2s, then we have the 8s. Then we have 9, 0, and 6. This is another skip number. Goes right back to the 7s, then the 2s and 8s, and then the 2s and 3s. So the Monday number is a very important number. I just want you guys to get that embedded in your brain at some point. All right, so next thing that we are going to look for, let me check this out. Going into the beginning of the week, again, we would want to look for some of our patterns, our hit lines, 6, 8, or some of our cross boxes here. Cross boxes are made up of mirror numbers and double numbers crossing each other. So 49, 49 is a mirror number and double 0. And then you have 4, 4, that's our double, and the 5, 0, which is our mirror number. So 500 through 509 would have been one of our top pairs, or the double 4s, maybe the double 0s, or the 4-9 might have been some of our top pairs to pick. If not, our hit lines or Monday pairs are what we're looking at. So I do see that some of them came out. Let me scoot this over for a second. I see that some of our hot sets did come out. 6, 8, 1, 6, 9, 0, 2, 3. There was a couple others that I just didn't list up here, but half of them, let's just say in the first top 7 sets that we're looking at least half of them came out. The 6, 8 and the 1, 6. Let me scoot this back over. The 6, 8 was our hit line number. This is probably our number 1 set on everybody's chart, is our top or bottom hit line number. So 1, 8 could have been a prime hit line number, or 6, 8 or 6, 1. You're gonna do columns 1 and 2, 1 and 3, and 2 and 3. So 6, 8, 0 through 9, 6, 1, 0 through 9, or 8, 1, 0 through 9. So I see that 2 of those sets did come out of the 3. 8, 1 looks like, well, it does look like 8, 1 came out on Tuesday. 6, 8 came out on Friday, and 6, 1 came out twice. Just the hit lines alone, you would have hit 4 times this week. So that was this is a good indication where hit lines came out multiple times, but the cross boxes did not. I don't see double 0. I don't see 4, 9. I don't see double 4, or I don't see 5, 0. These are probably going to get put into next week, going into the week of January 6th through the 12th. I think that these cross boxes that we see here on the first week, we will end up getting in the upcoming week. So kind of keep that in mind as well. Whatever pairs you see here that did not come out, the 5, 0, the 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, and then the only double that needs to come out before your entire double set resets would be the double 8s. So I would keep close to what these are. The only reason is because I do see that the double 8s are up here multiple times. I see the 2, 7 that's up here in the middle. I see those cross boxes, the ones that didn't hit, that are here. So PA, this would be a great indication, or at least a great time to start playing some of these pairs that we see that are up here. All right, moving on to the pick 5, and I'm only gonna go to pick 5 real quick because I hit here twice this week, and honestly, this was just I played the 2, 5, 8 plus every pair possible in all states, and they end up coming out here twice. They were both up here in the middle, where the 2, 5, 8 was. You got 2, 5, 8, 45 that landed yesterday, and then you have another 258 down here with the 9, 1 that's on the hit line. That number came out. And then I'm going to close it right now with the pick 2, the 4 and 9 did not come out the entire week. These are our number 1 sets for pick 2 for next week. Good luck, PA. Peace out.